over the blue line, dumps it into Kujawinski. There's the feed, and Jenkins, this line coming alive in the third period. Jenkins on the beautiful feed from Kujawinski tucks it in behind Malcolm Subban.
Kujawinski and Jenkins, when they came to Kingston, they had instant chemistry, and that is something that doesn't normally come that quick.
I had the chance to talk to you maybe your second or third game with the team. You had a great debut, and we were joking about, you know, that instant connection you had with Ryan Kujawinski, and it's just continued. It has really turned into some really solid chemistry between you two fellas. Can you maybe tell us what it is about the two of you that allows you to gel well?
We really care about the game. You know, we want to be the best players on the ice every night. We're good buddies off the ice. You know, we get along, and like I said, we really care. We want to win every night. We want to get those goals. So, you know, we're passionate for the game, and some nights it doesn't work out, and you know, we're in a little.
They have great chemistry together, Kujawinski and Jenkins. Jenkins is more, I think, of a playmaker, and Kujawinski he's just good all over. For such a big kid, I think his greatest asset is his skating abilities for someone at his age and his size. He skates very well, he can drive to the net, he can go wide and around defensemen, he's got a tremendous shot and a good set of hands.
That's what Generals were looking for. Kujawinski, Jenkins, and scores!
They play off each other very well with give and goes. They seem to know where each other are going to be.
A nice give and go. Kujawinski and Jenkins.
They have tendencies that just remind you of some of the greater playmakers in the game, the chemistry that the Sedins have, the chemistry that Brett Hull and Adam Oates had. These guys are working on something special like that.
And tic-tac-toe.
Him and Kujawinski and Jenks coming together, it's pretty, it's impressive to see. A lot of times it's sort of like watching the Globetrotters out there. Kuj can pull off some pretty nasty stuff.
Off the glass, comes to Kujawinski, outlet for Stokes, feeds it ahead to Jenkins, in over the line, he's got Kujawinski with him, shot towards the goal, Kujawinski scores! Frontenacs are on a roll tonight, to say the least.
When you have a guy like Jenks out there to give you the puck, I mean, sort of shake your head. He reminds me a little bit of even Tavares when I played with him in Oshawa. He'd sort of just out of nowhere you'd see stuff happen, or you know, split the D or walk someone. It's pretty crazy to see. It's real good to see, especially for the future going forward here.
Jenkins, Kujawinski, shot scores! 3-2 Fronts. Well, the same dynamic duo that did it in the first period have done it here in the second period. Kujawinski and Jenkins. We talked about both of them in the intermission, how very quietly they've been racking up the points. Exchange a high five at center ice, and well, why not? What a nice pass and a terrific finish by Kujawinski.
Right off the bat, when me and Kuj met each other, you know, we got along pretty well. You know, he's a great kid, very humble and stuff, and he has a ton of talent. So we've got to play with each other, and you know, some nights we've, you know, put the puck in the net.
And a goal right off the...
He's another guy that has a real bright future.
Kujawinski was in front of Bailey.
Great kid too, so you know, he's got a long, bright future ahead of him, and you know, it's just another great acquisition you know, we made.
Jenkins and Kujawinski have been welcome additions to this Frontenac squad. 29 points now for Kujawinski and 29 games for the Kingston Frontenacs.
Billy Jenkins, and from Ashton, Ontario. Forward, play for the Kingston Frontenacs.
Deep again with pressure, looking out front, one-timer, tied up, back in, scores! Bill Jenkins waits out the opposition, shoots the backhand home, we're tied at one. Number 10, Billy Jenkins, came over from Niagara, had 9 points in 33 games with the Dogs, now has 13 points in 16 games with the Kingston Frontenacs. He's really found a home here, and that was a nice shift.
Jenks is a skilled guy. Kind of looks like LaFlemme out there from the Goon, but not as much of a baby. He's got a good attitude on the team, potential captain down the road.
Jenks, when he first got here, was playing some really good hockey. Again, coming from a team where they didn't play a lot, I believe he's probably playing 6 to 8 minutes a game. Now he's playing 18 to 20. It's catching up to him, and again, there's a perfect example. Somebody that has tons of talent, but physically he just can't handle the grind of the ice time that he's getting in this summer. Has to do all the right things so that he can carry the workload next year.
Take a look at the Jenkins defensive play right here, and with one defenseman going up ice, forward has to get back, and that was the case. Jenkins doing the job. He gets down low and breaks up what looked like a pretty good opportunity for Erie.
I think the main thing for me is just cardio. Obviously, I want to get bigger and stronger, but I want to be able to play the big minutes and play each shift as hard as I played the first one. So I'm gonna be a tough summer of some pretty hard workouts, mainly pretty much every day except for the weekends and even sometimes the weekends. So I think cardio is what I really want to improve on, just to be fresher and play longer, and also put on some muscle too.
Well, they compare Billy Jenkins to Connor Stokes, and we could see that in his first few games on the road, taking on anybody and sticking up for the teammates. He seems to be very happy, and limited ice time or the ice time he gets, he'll be a team player.
Energized right now. They are definitely that. By the way, Billy Jenkins, since coming over, his 25th point in his 30th game as a front.
I really think it's just, having an opportunity to play every night, and obviously a couple games, it's nice when the puck goes in the net or, when you set up goals, but I think the main thing is just, having an opportunity and having fun. We're a pretty close team, so, when we win, it's a big deal for us, and, we have a lot of fun in the room when we do, so I think that's, it's been a big thing for me this year.
We had him rated in our draft, in his draft year. He was right close to where we wanted to pick, and we didn't have the opportunity to get him, but I'm glad we have him now.
Frontman's team that is energized right now. They are definitely that. By the way, Billy Jenkins, since coming over, his 25th point in his 30th game as a front. Watch Jenkins in front. The shot from Moffat bounces up. Jenkins has the position.
This is a guy that we really scouted heavily before, leading up to the trade, and we really like Billy, Ottawa boy. He's got some jam to his game.
He plays hard. He doesn't give up. He's willing to go into the corners and kind of dig the puck out.
Jenkins trying to help out to dig it free. CC
sees the ice extremely well and is probably underrated in terms of his skill set. He's going to be a key part moving forward.
Billy Jenkins, a guy they picked up for some draft picks from the Niagara team, and he's really a fast little guy.
The main thing is, this is going to be, this year, ups and downs for sure, but next year you're going to look for a more consistent hockey team. We're going to be still young, but we're going to be that much more older as well. We're going to have more confident as a group, and we have some pretty high picks. You're going to see some pretty talented players come in here, and we're going to be a very competitive team next year that has a chance and should win every night. So, you know, you're going to see it should be some pretty exciting hockey next year for sure.
Boards now to center. Pushed by his man. Here comes Jenkins. Jenkins got Moorbeck with him. Walks in front. Scores! Jenkins with the shot. The nice move. Stuffs it home. 4-3 Fronts. Under 3:30 to go in the period.
Jenkins, Moorbeck, and Kujawinski getting some good pressure, mainly because of the physical play of Moorbeck.
Trevor, you know, I'll be quite honest with you, he has so much more to give than what you've seen. He teases you. He's a big, strong power forward, can shoot the puck, good passer to the puck.
He's got to hustle back. Moorbeck down the other way, shoots one through the legs, rebound, they score!
He has to work on his feet. I feel that if he can add a little more speed to his game, he's going to be that much more dangerous. And physicality-wise, he has to become a lot more physical.
That's the one down. Coming in, throwing in punches is Trevor
Moorbeck. Again, didn't play a lot last year in Sault Ste. Marie. Came here, he's getting a lot of ice time. And, you know, if he can figure it out and put all those tools together, I can be the ultimate power forward in this league.
When he's on, he's lights out. He's a really good player. He's got some toughness to his game. He's you know, unmatched on the right side there with Kujawinski and Jenkins.
He's a good leader. He's a big guy. He could shoot the puck well. He could skate. He could do everything. So it's great to have him on my line.
Zarkov on the rebound. Moorbeck with a nice outlet pass. Here's Jenkins again. He gets the shot, but this time he is denied, looking for his third goal of the period. And what a pass that was from Trevor Moorbeck.
You know, Morbs is, you know, he's underrated at most times. You know, some of the passes he's given me this year, Kuj this year, have just been, you know, there's not a lot of guys who can do that. You know, he's a big presence. You know, he does see the ice pretty well. He's got a hard shot, and you know, when he gets moving, he gets going pretty good there. So, you know, Morbs is he's been great with us so far, and you know, hopefully we can keep it going and you know, just try and get better each game, each practice.
Brendan Blake, can we get a word? Can we get a word with you? Yeah. Braden, coming off the Ottawa loss, it's not how it sucks, but how does it feel?
You know, we played solid. Some of us. The outcome wasn't that great, but you know, we just got to push forward, and Ottawa's a good team, one of the top teams in the CHL, so we can just take the positive out of that game and keep going.
You're playing London this Friday. You got a 3-3 with Erie and Niagara. What's the keys for this success this weekend?
Just play simple, get pucks to the net, and you know, just do what coach says, and things will always work out.
You personally were just coming off a shoulder injury. You want to explain to us what happened?
Well, there's a big guy on Oshawa. I went to hit him, and he came down on my shoulder, so sprained it. Didn't do much for me, but just want to be safe. Didn't want to hurt it anymore, so I missed a couple games, and now I'm back. Hopefully, I can keep going.
Thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Trevor Moorbeck here with Billy Jenkins after the first black and gold game. Billy had the first goal here for black. What do you have to say? What happened? Tell me about the play.
Just kind of broke down the left side. You know, saw a little opening top left, and you know, I just shot, and you know, it was nice to get the first one there.
Yeah, it was the first one of the campaign. Hopefully it's followed by many more this season. Tell me some more about the black and gold game.